Previously on PixelShaun.
Oh, we're so fucked.
Whoa, is there continuity in my videos? Wonder how many views this video will get. How long have I been falling for? Will the videos watching me now like and subscribe? Where am I now?
Ka-chow.
Holy shit, cars talk here. Now, based on the movie of the same name, THQ and Rainbow Studios decided to put out this absolute banger of a game in 2006 so you can bring home the absolute adrenaline pumping excitement of going around a circle for the 12 laps in a row. No, I'm just joking. This game is so good. Let me tell you about it. Now, because this game is a movie tie-in game, it's going to be taking you through the major events seen in the film, such as learning to power slide, Sarge running an off-road boot camp, all the way up to you finally winning your very own Piston Cup, and even taking drugs.
Whoa, Fillmore, what's in that?
Good stuff, huh?
Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
I didn't know McQueen got down like that. Now, this game is fantastic through its racing and other challenges, which we'll touch on in a minute. However, the essence and the true beauty of this game is how they approached its development, in the sense that this game is completely open world. You have the freedom to choose what you want to do and when you want to do it. And this game's structure will have you choosing from a range of side content, challenges, minigames, in addition to the multitude of races that take place throughout your playthrough, all with the main goal of collecting trophies. So what do these trophies do? They help you unlock these speedway races, which are the key milestones in this game to help you push through the main narrative or the story. And this structure of doing a multitude of different tasks to collect these trophies worked so well, because no matter what my mood was, there was always something for me to do that fit that perfectly. Do I want to live out my fantasy of becoming a talking car and race in the many available tracks? Go for it. Want to take a breather and hunt some collectibles? Go ahead. Want to go tractor tipping or join a boot camp? Knock yourself out. It's the addition of the constant variety of these mini games and missions with the races, as well as everything tying back into the trophies, that make this game a breeze to play through from start to finish. Because everything is tied to a trophy, that means that everything now has meaning. It's no longer just busy work to do or achieve nothing. Everything is tied to the wider or larger narrative. Now, on top of collecting these trophies and also doing a whole bunch of challenge modes to really test your skill as the best driver that they can be, you'll also be rewarded with a bunch of different skins for achieving certain goals. Now, going back to that point of it being open world, if you do find yourself in a situation where you don't particularly feel like playing a certain mission or doing a certain challenge, because it is open world, you can just go on a leisurely drive somewhere and just enjoy the scenery that this game has to offer. The map is quite big, especially for its time releasing back on the PS2. It's very, very impressive, and it's just nice to drive around and take in the scenery. Now, surprisingly, most of the cast from the film actually returned to their respective roles for this game, and it really does just help capture the magic from the movie and inject it into this game. Other movie tie-in games who replace their actors never really sound quite right, but it's so encouraging to see everyone jump back into their roles and give gamers a cohesive experience between the movie and the game. Now, a game about cars would be pretty average if they handled like shit. So how do they handle? Now, for 90% of the game, you'll be controlling Lightning McQueen. You do get to control a few other cars from the movie franchise, but for the most part, you'll be controlling the main boy. And I'm very happy to say that they all handle very, very well, no matter what you're really doing. You have your standard car mechanics, go forward, reverse, braking, all that sort of stuff, but there are actually a few unique things that are put into this game which I haven't seen in any other car games before. There is this option to make some hard 90-degree turns through the use of a tipping mechanic. This is where you tip to one side or another, and yes, you can handle these harsher turns, but it comes at the cost of your speed. Now going back to our favorite druggy hipster car Fillmore, you'll eventually get a boost from him, which then adds another level of complexity to your race. When do you hit the boost? And this is made even more difficult when they start taking you through the courses that you're unfamiliar with and they have harsher turns. So you really have to be quite careful about when you're activating your boosts, your power slides, and your tilt turns. This game is quite forgiving in its difficulty, and you can understand why, given the fact that this is a kid's game after all. However, there were some moments where I did sit up because I did see some characters start to pass me and I fell back to second, third, or even fourth position. It only made me sit up and pay attention a little bit more, but for the most part, you'll be sitting in first throughout most of your play. So the forgiving difficulty and the shorter play time of this game, what I'm trying to say is that it's basically perfect for its target audience of 3 and above? What the fuck? I'm playing a game for 3-year-olds. But aside from all that, this really is a perfect cars game that beautifully captures the essence of the first film. A game that really lets you take some time to enjoy the slower moments despite being so centered around going fast. Just to sit back and enjoy life. As they say, life is a highway and you've just got to ride that all night long. So thank you to the coffee supporters on screen right now, and if you like the video, go ahead and leave it a like, sub if you want to see more, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. I think I'm gonna like it here.